What's up, everybody? I'm Getty. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, we're still working with the Age of Sorcery improvements and various things, and of course it would be fixing to get dark. But, as you can see, I've expanded the platform a little bit more, and I've been working on some magic. As you can see here, I've been doing a lot of resource gathering. Various things, soul's essence, demon's blood, weather skulls. So it's a good thing I've been stockpiling up on most of this stuff along the way, even if I didn't exactly know what it was used for. Looks like a sandstorm's coming? Yes. Alright, well, that's kind of annoying. I actually think I have my mask in here. Yes. So we'll go ahead and put that bad boy on, so we're fine. I've made it to the first level of the Battle Pass. I don't know why I forgot what it's called. Right here, Battle Pass. And it gave me this Thurgical Aegis armor. Protective armor worn by sorcerers. I made it. It's not great. It's not better than what I have. So I gave it to the dancer. Here. That's what it looks like. You can see very well. Here's the light. It might be a little too bright. So yeah, I made it. It's not very good. It gives your followers bonuses, but doesn't really help you a lot. Doesn't do any cold or hot protection. So like it gives you 1 bar per piece of armor. And this armor that I have, I don't have to worry about the temperatures. Boy, my fingernail's hurting. I smashed it on a door a while ago. But anyways, as I was saying, I've been piling up on the Tome of Karak, which is the second option here. The first one, I don't know why it's still there. That's your first one you have to use to upgrade it. I don't understand that, but this is the one you need to upgrade. So I need now a sorceress spell page and 5 sacrificial blood in a flask. I thought I had another sorceress spell page. I got 9 failed ones, but I've learned. I went and got a level 3 sorcerer from the same place in Septim Maru. There's 2 sorcerers. They keep spawning over and over and over again if you wait long enough. And while I was waiting on them to spawn, I've been sacrificing people from Septim Maru. I know it sounds terrible, but that's just the way they wanted you to do it. So, anyways, I've been doing that and collecting stuff. That's how you get this soul essence. You have to do the same thing, sacrifice people. But with a sorcerer in here, regardless of the level so far, you can do research here. It just takes the papyrus scroll, the sacrificial blood, and a pen. Now to do this, the papyrus scroll you make here in the artisan table. And all it takes is plant fiber. I think it's like 3 plant fiber. Yeah, 3 plant fiber makes 1 papyrus scroll. So that's easy enough. And the pen, if you're ever curious what the pen is, the pen gets made here in the dyer's bench with just some fur, a branch, and some plant fiber. I'm running low on fur. I had quite a bit of it, but I've turned it into layered fur and such along the way, thinking I wouldn't never need nothing at low level, but here it is. I still got 11 of them. So what you can do is you can make this, and it's either going to make a scroll you can use or a failed scroll, and I already have 9 failed scrolls, so that's fine. Now I've got 10 failed scrolls, and then 10 failed scrolls you can use to make a scroll. So you don't necessarily have to worry too much about if you fail. Just keep them, use them. Alrighty. Sorcerer's spell page. There we go. Now, all I need is 5 sacrificial blood in a flask to make some more. Now, along the way, we've gotten various things, and I've got this. It's a grave. It's a shallow grave. And it's you put somebody you've already knocked out in there, and knocked out and tamed. You can raise the dead. I haven't done it. I threw somebody in there. I hope this is how you do it. It doesn't tell me a recipe. It says the sorcerer performs a dark ritual to reanimate a corpse placed within a shallow grave. So we're going to give it a shot. I put a corpse in there. They're not dead, technically. They're just there. And craft? Is this how you do it? Oh, we're walking. Oh, this is the right side. Oops, I got it backwards. Oh well, let's see what happens. I want to get it on camera just in case. Alrighty. Gained a little corruption. We're making a zombie. Resurrected corpse. Look at you. Go to first person. Holy cow. Man, you make Frankenstein look good. What's up? How do you look? You're level 20, so they come out max level 9,500 life. 131.5 armor. With no diet. Oddly enough. Strange. So they're just max level zombies. He's guarding. That's cool, I guess. I don't know what to do with him. I mean, I got Kenny here, and he's already got more health than Kenny. I don't exactly know how... What extra do you do with him? I don't know. But we're going to keep going with it. I've also got this one here called Summon Corpse. It says, perform a ritual which causes the last corpse you left in the world to appear at your chalk circle. What? Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because it keeps saying you have no corpse to recall. I don't know if this is like, if this guy dies, because you learned them at the same time. The shallow grave and that. So I don't know if, like, if this guy dies, you use it, and he comes back. I don't know. We're just going to have to learn. I did get some more spells that are kind of interesting. I'm going to be stuck on the spell stuff for a while. That's the newest update. Got this mass coal. Harvest and recall minerals in an area around the caster. I used it. It's pretty cool. Mirror Mark. The Sorcerer splinters its soul to conjure a mirror duplicate that enrages enemies. Guess it's like a duplicate. You can just have them run off. Distraction style. We already had Slow Fall. I picked up this Elixir of Rebirth. A potion that allows followers to learn physical and mental skills without training or expertise. Sounds like cheating, but I don't know what it does. Conceal corruption, so we can conceal the corruption, you know, because the more you corrupt, the worse you look. You can only corrupt half your life, irregardless. Reveal corruption. Still don't understand that one. I got invisibility for self. You can't see them very well because they're under my head. What else did we get? Detect resources. Focus on rare resources in the natural world, revealing nearby deposits. I don't understand that either, because you can see pretty much everything. Whenever I try to cast it, it didn't really do nothing. Creeping darkness. I think I already showed that one. Call of the dead. Don't know that one. Call forth a terrible fog and an undead horde within. That sounds awesome. If you're a bad guy. So I don't know. And then of course we've got the 3 things we can summon now. So yeah, now we need to go get some more sacrificial bloods. So I'll show you what I've been doing now that we're out of the sandstorm. I've got Kenny with his knocker-outer. He's got his job application in his hand. Oh, Seth's truncheon. So we're going to keep that. Every time I do this, I get really corrupted. Even with this armor on that gets rid of it over time, you get massively corrupted. If you do the soul essence one, the green stuff, I'll show it to you one time on camera. Maybe 2 times on camera. Because it's kind of rough. But if you do that one, you get a lot of corruption really fast. And those soul essences, the green jars, is what you use to corrupt yourself. So like if you go to your attributes. Alright. They're just basic right now. But if you have those green jars in your inventory, and you're maxed out on your corruption, maximum corruption, you can corrupt, I think it's strength, vitality, and authority. I think those 3. And they will give you perks that are better than you can hit with the standard attribute selection. But it also permanently corrupts you. Like, dancers don't help you kind of corruption. You're going to look bad forever kind of corruption. And the only way to get rid of that is, of course, resetting your skill points. Not going to lie, I've done that before because I didn't know what I was doing when it came to all of that. I don't know what that is over there. Alright, but this here is where I've been coming to get the sorcerers. I've got a level 3 one already. There's a level 1 and there's a level 2 one. They're always like here. You can get a scroll right here off their table. So you can get a scroll. Anytime you find sorcerers in the wild, I guess you can call it in the wild, you want to look around for scrolls. And this place, they put them there. They'll either have a regular scroll or some failed scrolls. They always have this kind of altar. Like I said, it's behind the door with all the handprints. Should have known. And I just have Kenny knock out people or kill people. And right now, I'm going to have him kill people. Sounds terrible, I know, but if you kill these sorcerers, you have a chance of them dropping more Resource pouches of various kind. I've got cloth right now and leather. I don't have any burlap with me. I've used them. And they also have a chance of dropping scrolls. So we're going to do that. There's also a chance to have like level 4 named sorcerers spawned. I haven't seen one yet. And honestly, I don't know what the difference in the levels of sorcerers are right now, because it doesn't adjust the crafting recipe resources or anything. They're all the same. So maybe they'll add that later. Mr. Half-Invisible guy is over here. Don't mind me, I'm trying to get to that body. Guys, move over. There. He's got 2 sets of scrolls on him, which were 2 failed ones, and just the mask, the armor set. Seems like every sorcerer drops the armor set. So he had a scroll, which was also a failed scroll, which is fine. We can always use them. Guinea, watch out for that archer. I'm just gonna let him do his thing, like he always does. This cultist set, I drop it. I've got one. You can't learn it again, and you can't do anything with them. So you can't break them down into parts of spells or anything. I tried that. Another good tip, if you have a vault at home before you update, this is pre-update stuff. If you have a vault, make sure you don't have any kind of crafting stations in them. Because since they made it where you can't pick up a crafting station, it's going to show you the little bearer symbol. And if you take it out and open it, it just gives you your resources back to make it again. Because you can no longer pick up crafting stations, it seems like. At least on console, which is what I'm doing. So now, we're going to take this and give you your employment application. And I want you to hand that person an application. Please. But yeah, this, you'll be able to look and see the people kneeling back there. And that's where you know you're in that spot. Excuse me. I got my leather binding, don't worry. I'm gonna let Kenny keep doing this. While we, hey-ho, with this person. I got a set Archpriest a while ago. I haven't got a set altar yet, so they're still in here. As you can see, somehow it's still invisible. But you can see right here, I got a set Archpriest. Don't know if that's a high-level person or not. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the green thing one time. We don't need it right now, but I'm gonna show it to you. Everything requires these glass jars in here. And what you do is, you skip over the blood right one, and you go straight to soul drain. And I'm gonna move my head so you can see. Okay, see right here, you got all these 3 options. This green one is the one, soul drain. Alright, I'm gonna put my head back now. There. And you click it, and instead of, you get a different kind of animation here. You get super corrupted right away. And then you kind of suck their soul out, I guess? I don't know. But see, it's green and it's coming up out of their chest. And then they age really fast. Look at that. You got a weak stomach, don't look. And that's it. Completely drained. But they need a Dasani. But yeah, it gives you 5 soul essences for doing that. And now that you're completely corrupted, you've got the little corruption symbol on your character. If you go to your attribute points, alright, and I move my head here, right up there, right above my head, you see right there the green symbol of 5. So these say corrupt, because these are skills I can corrupt right now. And what you do is you can hit X and you can corrupt them, and they give you different kinds of skills, different attributes. But you become permanently corrupted. So you're going to lose a chunk of your life and your stamina if you do this. So you got to do the risk rewards thing. Do you want to be corrupted and have gold powers? Or do you want to just be a regular guy and get rid of your corruption over time? However you want it. Just keep in mind though, if you're using spells, the higher level spells require you to be corrupted to some percentage. So far, the spells I can use, the big ones have to be at least level 20. Or at least 20% corrupted. So like, Find Resources, Call Darkness, Coal Resources, Alt Mass Harvest, all that stuff takes, and the Wall of Magma, all that takes at least 20% corruption. So, I don't know if there's going to be more along the way, and that encourage you to corrupt yourself more, but if it does, that's how you do it. Like right now, we are half health, full, heavy corruption. You see that right there. I'm going to put my head back, because I like being up here in this corner. Now we'll just come back up here. You gotta think, if you start a fight and you leave Kenny up here to fight these people, anybody that gets knocked out will probably despawn before you get back to him. But anyways, set high priest, set priest, set high priest. I have an archpriest. I don't know if that's better, but that person, knife hand, that person, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. When he knocks one out, I'm gonna grab him and run off. Because he's got good armor. Kenny's still kicking butt, even if he's been nerfed. So, you got this, Kenny. I'm not gonna help you. Just so you know, I didn't bring any knockout stuff for me, just him. Keeps wanting me to look at the pages on the ground. Come on. Come on, Kenny. You got this. Knocking everybody out at once. Alright, there's one. Take this one. No, don't come here. Give me this. Take this. Thank you, Kenny. Keep doing your job. Little tip that I found out. It's probably a bug. It'll probably be fixed. If you don't like the sounds they make on the sacrificial part, if you leave the body, like if you leave the blood in the bowl instead of putting it in a flask, bring your next person over, they won't say nothing whenever you swap your blood around. I'll show you what I mean. Like right now, you get all the sound effects, and they make scream and cry. That's, you know, I might get demonetized, but I don't make money, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, so this person, they didn't say nothing this time. Interesting enough. Hey, baby. She's messing with my foot. You can't sit with me right now. I'm explaining stuff. Alright, so this person's gone. Now, if you want to skip the animations for the next guy, what you do is, if you go in here, you know, you go in here and you come over here to this option, sacrificial blood, you click it and you use a flask, put the blood in the flask. Right now, we're going to skip that. Come up here and grab the next person. If they're still knocked out, they are. No, they disappeared. Dang it. See, there's what happens if you don't go fast enough. They disappear on you. That's fine. There's always more people up here. There's usually somebody like right there. Yeah. Alchemist 2. Still looking for an Alchemist 3. If I get an Alchemist 3, I'm going to keep them. Because that's why I've got the wheel out there. Just in case. The person's using their fist. They don't even know what they're doing. Look at that. Nah. You want to be dumb, you got to be tough. So, we left that blood in there. So, now if we put this person on there. Alright. It won't let us do this until we go ahead and put the blood in a flask. So you can put blood in a flask. Then you do your sacrificial part. And they shouldn't say anything. Should be nice and quiet. So far. Like in my playtest so far. You might get the whispers. You get the whispers, but they don't say nothing. None of the screaming and hollering and all that stuff. I mean, it's still kind of brutal. And you don't want to do a whole lot of this if you can get away from it. But unless you're going for the back person playthrough. Because, I'll go ahead and show you what massive corruption looks like. Look at this. Very veiny. Not very pretty. It won't let you do anything until the ritual's over. And there we go. Now we can bottle up the next blood. So, I'm going to do this for a little while. I got 2. I need 3 more. Won't take long. But I'm always, every time you come back, I always check over here to see if they've spawned back. Because that's who I really want. All those cultists. Those other sorcerers. We'll just have him knock out these 2 blacksmiths. They're nothing good. So, yeah, I'm going to do this for a little while, grab some more blood, and then I'll bring it back. Now, while I'm thinking about it, if you wanted to kind of offset the dangers of corruption, like if you're not very strong yet and you're trying this particular thing, what you could do is you could have you a dancer here performing and getting rid of your corruption as you go. That is an option. And sadly, you can't skip the sacrificial thing. There's no option to skip this little play thing. I don't know what you would call this. The animation, I guess. There's really no options to skip this. So, also another thing is I don't quite understand how you're expected to do this. Like if you make a base, because you can't keep non-tamed NPCs like thralls. You can't keep them from despawning. I don't understand how you're supposed to get around that. But who knows? Maybe there is a way and I just don't know. Maybe I'm just too new to the whole Conan scene in this update, of course. So, yeah. I mean, it's fairly quick. It doesn't take long. What do you go grab another one? He knocked that one out. Can I get over there before they despawn? Come on. Run. Yes, I got that one. Alrighty. I thought they'd leave us needing one person. See, another thing is, I know I'm kind of rambling, but these are just my thoughts after having played the update for a little while. Another thing I'm kind of curious about is, alright, say you're different religions. Maybe it's something they can integrate later, but say you got different religions, and Mitras is all about non-sacrifice. Like mine, Zath, is all about non-sacrifice. Don't hurt people, have a big family, do that kind of thing. Purification, stuff like that. So I wonder how the sorcery stuff is going to play into the different religions later on. Because right now, there's no restriction on you being able to do sorcery past just going to Shellback Hollow, getting the book, and then going from there. So, I mean, need one more. So, I don't know. Maybe they're going to integrate something like that later. Give you an encouragement to do it. I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to restrict you from content like that just because you chose a different religion, because you can have multiple religions and you're not really forced to stay in one. So, I don't know. I would like to see some kind of avatar of the deity thing to deal with if you went through all that. I'm going to let him knock that one out, and I'm going to let him fight them while I run away and do this. So, yeah. Septa Maru is just a nice place to do this because it's a good, solid spawn point for people. And I said I was going to skip all this, but it doesn't take long. Plus, people think I'm cheating. Yeah, you might think so. I don't know. I've been collecting a lot of resources. That's why I had to build the vault. I have stuff that I don't even know where it come from. Half the time, I don't even know how to find the stuff that I got. I'm just like, where did this come from? The Grey Lotuses. One of the things for your magic book is the Grey Lotus powder. And that takes the Grey Lotus flowers and put them in the grinder, and then it makes a powder. Kind of an expensive process considering what I had to go through to get them lotuses. It's like every dungeon I've been into had a lotus in the box. So yeah, I used quite a bit of the, I'm looking bad. I used quite a bit of my backup Grey Lotus stuff. I say backup, I ain't had a single use for it since I got it. Alright, and then we'll make this. It always says this item can't be moved when you do this. I don't know why, but it's crafting it. I'm guessing it's because my crafting speeds are increased a little bit. It's probably got a lot to do with it. So, alrighty. That's another thing. In this menu, you don't show your corruption. But outside, look at this. I'm looking like Dracula on a bad hair day. Right, look at this. Like if Dracula went on a diet, that's what I would look like. So, I understand if you want to do the whole conceal corruption thing or hide corruption thing. I totally understand. Whee! So yeah, there's no sense in making a bridge to get down when you can just do that. And see, this is another thing. Another downside to being corrupted right now is because my health and my stamina are halved. Even though my stamina regenerates faster, they're halved. So I don't have a whole lot of running in me. And of course, the mounts that I summoned, the horse and the rhino, have already disappeared. So like I said, I don't exactly understand if they're on a timer or if they're on how long you've been off of them. I don't understand. I'll have to figure that out as I go. More science. Excuse me. It's a little early or late for me, like usual, I'm gonna put some lights around, but ooh, lagging. It does that whenever I start getting entertained and start losing my ghastly disposition. I'm gonna put some lights around. I will. But in the battle pass, so far, at least this the first battle pass they've ever done. But there's options because it goes to level 60. I'm on level 1, fixed to be level 2. It's very difficult as an established player, as in you've had a base or you've been doing things. It's very difficult. I had 2 jars in there to progress as far as like challenges go. Because just to show you, like over here, if you go to challenges, like my challenges right now are like gather berries, defeat black can pirates, defeat dogs of the desert, defeat frost giants, and completely sunder an elephant. Not difficult. The 2 rare ones, they even give you 70 times 10 experience. So that's really good. But defeating a frost giant, I haven't done that yet. That's up north. I went to one of their encampments where they kind of just go away, but I didn't do anything with them. Sundering an elephant is, I think that's, you cripple them with strong stuff. You cripple them with swords and blades, so it'd be like a hammer. I'd have to sunder him with a hammer. I don't know if that counts for me or my thrall doing it. Dogs of the desert are were hyenas, and that's a common one, so that's not difficult. Defeating dogs of the desert, beat 10 of them. That's fine. The Black Hand Pirates, we're going to have to do when we go get the Scourge Stone, so that's not hard. And then the Gathering the Berries. Where I'm at, there are no berries, just so you know. As you see, I've got level 1. Fixed to be level 2. Like 10 experience. I don't know other ways to get experience other than challenges. And that'll just give me a floor plan, and then crom points, and blah, blah, blah. It goes up to level 60, and there's just all kinds of things. I mean, look at all this stuff. All kinds of things. Mostly one thing that I really want is the crafting stuff. Like you get, like, right there. Right here. See? You get arcane motif frames. They're just walls. So it's kind of cool. So, but yeah, you collect all this stuff as you go up to level 60 where you get the white horse. The whited horse. Be kind of cool. So anyways, we're going to finally learn another set of magic, craft. I've probably done this a dozen times. At least 8. So I'm already rid of all my corruption again. Call of Nurgle Abyssal Call. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's take a little look-see under knowledge and see what exactly that is. Alrighty. Abyssal Call. A right to call forth and bind a demon from the abyss. Okay. Where do we have Call of Nurgle? It's probably alphabetical, isn't it? There it is. Call of Nurgle. Call forth the bat demon from the abyss. Alrighty, let's give him a shot. This bad boy needs sacrificial blood and 5 human flesh. I don't think I have any more human flesh. Or sacrificial blood. Man, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. This resource stuff. But we got the Call of Nurgle. It's probably going to require me to be heavily corrupted. I'm sure of it. Ooh. Got an extra rock. Part the Well of Time. Life Force. Summon and control demons. Make the unreal seem real to trick the 5 senses. Okay, I think it's control demons. Yeah, escalate it. You need 20% corruption at least. Alright, so that's why I got the sword with me. Just gotta swing it a couple times, make sure it corrupts me good. There we go. Gaining corruption. Alrighty. Try this again. Call of Nurgle. Escalate it. Alrighty. Call forth the bat demon from the abyss. Alright. Stuttering a little bit. Oh, this ain't. Oh, I can control it. It just kind of floats. Oh, you can hit A to go up. Oh, it's got stamina. Whoa. We can fly. Look at this. Well, this is cool. Well, this will help me when I get lost. I mean, look at this. How do you go down? Whoop, that's not it. I'm dead. Can I grab it? Ooh. Oh, I died. Bad. Man, why would they let you just fall like that? I gotta go up and get my stuff. Great. Well, I know that you don't hit B. I don't know how to go down, but don't hit B. That just falls all the way. Alright. Get it to load. There we go. I died, like, up there somewhere. I was trying to come down. I promise. Bad part is, I have, like, no stamina. Okay, you know what? Before we be dumb about this, let's come over here and get decorrupted. So we can at least have some stamina. I need some stamina, at least to make it up there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now we'll climb. I've got a spare staff, but I don't have any pouches. And you need the pouches to, you need the pouches to do the magic. Oh no! Look at that, I almost fell off the side of the cliff. And I thought I was paying attention. Right. Should grab my climbing stuff at least, but I never use that stuff. Heck, if I can fly, I won't really have to worry about it if I learn how to land. Flying's the easy part. Landing's the hard part. Oh, no, you don't. See there? Look at that. It tried to throw me off of the hill just like that. Game's conspiring against me. You can walk on this. What did they? You can walk on that. Okay, here's my body. Loot everything. Cool. We gotta, like... No, no button. Harvest the body. Oh, I have human flesh now. That was totally not planned. It really wasn't. Ooh. You know, we could try magic again. Why not? We have slow fall. I don't know how you slow fall, but we'll figure it out. Come on, rocks. Okay. Part development, space and time. I don't know which one's slow fall. Maybe it's natural elements? Frozen bridge. Conjure gust of air. Oh, I don't have a burlap pouch. Never mind. I guess we're walking. Or falling. We have very little health. We need to be careful here. Ooh, no you don't. Oh, we got a bunch of this venom blood we can't do anything with. Eat a little food. You know, you think I got all this life, like 400 life. As much as I throw myself off of cliffs and stuff. Alright, we're back. Ooh, don't attempt that. All you people, leave the flying to other people. What is it? What did it say what we need for the other book? Dragon bones. Dragon horns. 20 dragon horns. Wait, we have dragon horns. Do we not? We killed dragons. I have 9 here. Got regular horns here. I've got them somewhere. I'm sure I do. Maybe I've hidden them. I don't know. Throw them in there. So we'll have to do that. We'll have to get some more dragon horns. Or find some dragon horns. How you doing, buddy? You still don't look good. I still don't understand you. That was a problem. Kenny was following me when I decided to fly. There he is. Hey, he's on the side of the mountain. Thank goodness. I was kind of curious how that was going to work. Hi. Follow. There you go. Alrighty. Cool, I guess. I'm sorry that I'm spending a lot of time doing this magic stuff, but I really enjoy new content, especially in a game that I like. So we have new content here. We've got all this new stuff. It's just 1 sacrificial blood and 5 human flesh. I have 7 human flesh. We'll do this one in this. Why not? We've got the stuff for it. I don't know, he's probably going to disappear like the last one, but Abyssal Call. Let's see what happens. Odam Shabai, Odam Shabai. Alright, of course, I get a little corrupted. He's invisible. You know, it's kind of anticlimactic when you're invisible, buddy. I'm sorry. 862 life, 70 armor, level 0. You know, see, they, use stand and guard there. Yeah, they're going to have to fix that, because that, stuff being invisible, really annoying. Really annoying. I hope they patch this really soon. Man, I was kind of hoping I get to see you. See his eyes. Alrighty, well, maybe we'll get to see him. Oh, he's loading in. Hold up. Hold up there. Looks like a baboon. Ah. So, what does he do? He has an inventory, like a regular follower. He's got behavior like a regular follower. Engagement is guard me. Interesting, interesting. So he levels up. He's got a level bar, unlike the mounts. I don't know how to level him. Do you know how to level him, Kenny? I don't know how to level him. So, yeah, we're probably going to take him with us in the next episode, because we're going to go to fight some things. We need to go to the den. Ruin. The den is like somewhere over here-ish, I think. We can go also here. We're going to go fight devil dogs, or dogs of the desert, or whatever. We're going to do that. We still got to do the stuff for the staff. We got to go to get the rest of the scourge stone pieces. Now, I'm not in a hurry to get the scourge stone pieces. I'm really not. Not because I don't like the challenge or think the story is cool. The only thing is I don't want the game to be over too fast. And if I go get all the relics, then that's the end of the main story. And all you got left is to remove the bracelet. So we'll probably be extremely powerful by the time we decide to go get those things, but I'm going to explore a lot of things beforehand. Because, like I said, we need to go up here and fight them. We have to go over here to fight the pirates, because we have to fight Black Hand pirates for challenges, but also for the Scourge Stone piece. And another thing is, I want to try and power level this spell book to be able to teleport. It'll probably be a little buggy to start with, but it'll beat the heck out of a map room. Because you won't have to worry about being attuned to obelisks so much. You make the, as far as what I understand, you make the teleporter with power, with I think either Demon Blood or Brimstone, and it gives you options to teleport to other teleporters like that you have created. So we can make one at base, make one across the map, yada yada yada, a bunch of different places. So, like, you know, key points you can put it into. Now, I really need to do more exploring. I really do. Even though you see all these places. It's like we need to come down here to the aviary, because down there is a white, it's an albino bat. And that bat gives you the headdress that corrupts you. And that'd be a lot easier than the sword, because you can just throw on a headdress and be done with it. But, anyways, that's probably where we're gonna end this one. I'm sorry if you don't think there's enough content in there. I try to pack it full as much as I can, but this spellbook stuff, I've been doing a lot of it off camera for good reason, because it takes a long time. Like, collecting resources takes a long time. And now I've got to get some dragon horns. So, yeah, I'm going to grab some of them and level it up again. And if I get some more cool spells, I'll show you. Hopefully I'll learn how to fly that dang bat. There's one resource that asks you to get, while I'm remembering it, called Raw Ash. I think it's got a chance to spawn off obsidian. So, just so you know. You can get Raw Ash, how I got it, is the chest in Septimaru. Just keep doing chest runs. Just wipe them all out, let them respawn, wipe them out again, and you'll eventually get Raw Ash, enough of it for your spellbook, because it doesn't take much. It's like 10 or 15 or something like that. So, if you ever run into that particular ingredient while you're leveling up your spellbook, then there you go. So, I hope everybody enjoys this episode. I really do. Hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope everybody's still enjoying Conan. If you're playing along, I hope you're having a great time with this. Hope you're having a great time with this Age of Sorcery expansion. If you have questions or comments, you can leave them down below. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. Maybe somebody knows a way to get around all these invisible textures problems. Because some stuff loads in. My base, sometimes I'll come in and my house won't be loaded in at all. And that's kind of frustrating. And of course, you know, the cultist armor doesn't load in at all. So, or I'd be using it right now to level the books and stuff. But yeah, I hope to see you all in the next one. So, have a good day.